J Balvin's tattoos and their meanings. J Balvin has 4 major inks on his body that include tiger in various forms, such as 2 tiger portraits, tiger eyes, and tiger bodies. When he visited Thailand and learned about the beauty and life of tigers, he was awestruck. J Balvin tattoos. Tattoos are something that J Balvin enjoys. His body is covered in tattoos, tattoos, and more tattoos. To commemorate his birth year, he has a 1985 tattooed on his stomach, as well as meaningful tattoos like JB. From when he created J Balvin, he's gotten plenty of ink just for fun. Tattoos are a way for me to express myself, J Balvin says. They don't have to mean anything. People will sometimes make up reasons to get a tattoo. Simply purchase it because you enjoy it, that's all. It doesn't have to have a backstory. Simply get whatever you want. I have the Mario Brothers and Mickey Mouse tattooed on my body simply because I enjoy them. Stop making excuses and just get it done if you want. My favorite animals are tigers. When I went to Thailand, I got to see a lot of culture and see a lot of tigers, and I was amazed at how powerful, smart, and beautiful they are. I adore them. Balvin's right hand has a colorful and artistic rose inked on the top. Roses represent love, hope, and new beginnings in life. J Balvin's name is well known all over the world. In less than a decade, the Colombian superstar rose to become a global reggaeton music purveyor. Last year, he was among the top 5 most streamed artists on Spotify, alongside names like Drake and The Weeknd. Balvin wants the world to know the man behind Latin music's most colorful character now as a new father and with his self-titled album, Jose. Right now, all I want to do is be the happiest guy on the planet, J Balvin says. That isn't J Balvin. Jose is his name. I've been putting J Balvin first for too long, and now I'm going to concentrate on myself, Jose. J Balvin was born in Medellin, Colombia as Jose Ivaro Osorio Balvin. He grew up listening to the reggaeton music that was popular at the time, thanks to pioneers like Daddy Yankee, Tego Calderon, and Don Omar. I thought to myself, wow, I wish I could be like Daddy Yankee someday, Balvin says. The genre has its roots in the Caribbean, specifically Panama and Puerto Rico, which was a far cry from Balvin's home country of South America. Colombia wasn't exactly the place to be if you wanted to be the next reggaeton star. Balvin resolved to change that, and he marked his decision by getting the initials JB tattooed on his arm, transforming himself into J Balvin. People thought I was insane, he recalls. They said, "You're not going to make it. You might have a chance if you were from Puerto Rico." The more they said I couldn't do it, the more determination I developed. J Balvin established himself as one of Medellin's top rappers through freestyle battles. He released his Real mixtape in 2009, which spread Balvin fever throughout Colombia. Instead of attempting to recreate the reggaeton he grew up with, J Balvin's 2013 debut album, La Familia, added a fresh electronic twist to the genre. His music began to be played throughout Latin America and eventually made its way to the US. He perfected that sound with 2016's Energia album, which paved the way for the second wave of Colombian reggaeton stars. Now they know I was right about all those people who said I wasn't going to make it, J Balvin adds. It's incredible. It's now a movement. It isn't just me. Colombia is home to a plethora of talented artists. There's Maluma, Karol G, and a new generation on the rise. We are fortunate that our movement continues to grow. J Balvin turned French DJ Willie Williams' voodoo song into the reggaeton anthem Mi Gente in 2017. Reggaeton music, like hip-hop, has a history of shaming women and members of the LGBTQ+ community. Machismo is a toxic mindset in Latino culture. J Balvin spits in Spanish at the start of Mi Gente. My music does not discriminate against anyone. That line, as well as the song's hypnotic beat, struck a chord with listeners all over the world. It's all about inclusion, says J Balvin. I believe that everyone is becoming more aware of the importance of avoiding violence, sexism, racism, and homophobia. I recently had a son, and I can't wait to talk to him when he's older. If he says to me, "Yo, Dad, I love guys," I'll say, "Let's go." I wholeheartedly support you. I want you to be yourself. Be yourself, and I'll help you find the right guy. It all comes down to peace, love, and tolerance. While Mi Gente was climbing the charts, pop icon Beyoncé jumped on the remix, propelling the song into the top 5 on the US and UK singles charts. J Balvin became a global superstar, and his tour itinerary expanded to include stops in Europe and Asia. He was especially pleased to bring his music to places where Spanish is not widely spoken. I had a lot of songs that had a global reach before, but Mi Gente made a huge statement, he says. That's what it all boils down to. This demonstrated that Latinos are global citizens. They continued to play our music all over the world after that. That is my mission, to keep mainstream reggaeton alive and well around the world. J Balvin upped the ante by appearing on Cardi B's I Like It with Bad Bunny, a rising Puerto Rican rapper at the time. Their reggaeton rendition of the Boogaloo classic I Like It Like That debuted at number 1 on Billboard's all-genre Hot 100 chart. The trio of artists created and triumphed as the Latino Gang in the song, which has become one of J Balvin's signature phrases. Subscribe to our channel.